Hello Brainwaves family. On Thursday the 13th of May, we had an interactive lecture on Zoom. This present video is a repeat of the same ideas that we discussed during that lecture. The purpose of this video is to inspire us, to motivate us, you and me, so that we put in our best in the current situation. We started our lecture by remembering my teacher, Brother Murphy. Brother Murphy, the ex-principal of St. Augustine's High School, was a fantastic man and a more fantastic teacher. Basically, he was an Irishman. That is, he came from Ireland. On the PPT, you see that there are some words which are highlighted in red. You need to understand what these words are. So he was an Irishman from Ireland, and I was lucky that he taught me maths in the standard 7th. Later on, when I reached 10th, he was also the principal of our school, and he taught us English and social studies. Whether it was maths, whether it was English or history or geography or civics, he gave us insights into each subject to appreciate the beauty of each subject that he taught. And most importantly, he taught us to comprehend the subject. Comprehend means understand it thoroughly in its entirety. And his lectures were fun-filled. I used to enjoy it because he took time to inspire us with various anecdotes from around the world. Anecdotes are like stories from which we learn some important lessons. Now, I remember this particular lecture of his, which was pertaining to the Second World War. You are aware that in the 1940s, the world was at war. Many countries were fighting against other countries. We have titled this as the grit of the Brits. Grit is strong determination. The Brits is short form for British. So during the Second World War, Britain, the superpower of the world, the only superpower of the world at that time, which was ruling over India and large parts of other continents and countries, was at war, and on the other side was another strong country, Germany. Both these are European countries. Britain was led by Winston Churchill, a very strong man, and Germany was led by the dictator Adolf Hitler, obviously a very strong man. During the war, Germany decided to bomb London, and for nearly 2 months, 56 days to be precise, Germany bombed London relentlessly. German bomber planes would come over London, drop bombs. Buildings were destroyed. Schools were destroyed. Houses were destroyed. But what the Germans and Adolf Hitler could not destroy was the fighting spirit of the British. Because mind you, Winston Churchill decided that the businesses will not be closed. Offices will not be closed. And just imagine, in this dangerous situation, they decided that the schools will not be closed. There were no school holidays declared. Schools ran as usual. Attendance was taken in the class. The teacher would call out, Gerald, present sir. Vineet, present sir. Stuart, present sir. Rocky, he's had it. Some student would say, he's had it means maybe he's killed in the bombing. But the school did not get a holiday. Churchill inspired a fighting spirit among the students with his slogan, "The show must go on. That was his famous slogan for the country, for the students. The show must go on. And with that determination, ultimately the British won the Second World War. Right now, let us fast forward to 80 years. The 2020s, the present pandemic which started last year. And now this section we speak about, or rather I would like to ask you about the grit of the brows. The grit, what that word is, we've discussed in the previous section. Brows is the short form for the members of the brain waves family. Now, sanitization, mask, social distancing, all these are recommended. But beyond that, let us understand this disease, understand the germ behind this disease. And for that, what one can do is study the cause of each casualty you come across. By now, you know a number of people who are affected by corona, affected by this disease. They are either sick or they were extremely sick and then they have recovered. And in very minor cases, some of them unfortunately have lost their lives. Remember, bad news affects weak people faster. When we see something, when we hear something bad, it occupies our mind and then it frightens us. So the first thing that we need to do is overcome our fear. You have heard of 100 people who are dead. But just look around you. There are lakhs of people who are fit and fine, who are healthy, who are alive and kicking in spite of disease all around. So rather than be affected by fear with these 100 people who are dead, let us be inspired, joyful, hopeful and optimistic with the lakhs of people who are still alive and healthy. And for that, what you need to do is to understand that immunity is the key. If a living organism is alive, that means its immunity is in place. Because when other people are affected by the germ, and when I am not affected by the germ, that means the immunity of my body is strong. When I use the pronoun my, it is applicable to each one of us. And that's how you need to think. You need to ask yourself, is my immunity against diseases strong? And for that, it's extremely important to keep a positive approach and positive attitude. That is consistently taught in brain waves. Whatever is the situation, whatever mistakes you make, maybe you have been lazy, you have not worked. Most importantly, what we need to keep is a positive approach and an attitude. And that would mean accepting our mistake, accepting our shortcomings, and being ready to transform and become better each day. And keep in mind, my dear students, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. So I want you to ask yourself this question: what category do you belong to? Are you amongst the tough ones, the winners? Or are you among those lallus who get frightened of each and everything around? The next topic let us discuss is, how do I build my own immunity? I will share with you what I am implementing by learning from the experts around me. Today you have YouTube and you have a number of other sources from where you can get information in an instant. So the first thing that I learn is to build up my immunity, I should eat fruits. Whatever fruits are available in the vicinity, salads, sprouts, and other healthy food. Obviously, I need to avoid junk food as much as possible. Then these are the 5 wonder foods that I have every day. One is ginger. Next is haldi. Next is amla. Next is around 10 neem leaves. Garlic. It's just 1 or 2 cloves of garlic. Ginger, hardly an inch of garlic. Haldi, an inch of garlic. Haldi. Amla, 1 amla. And if possible, all 5, if one of them is not available, 2 of them are not available, doesn't matter. But I make it a point every day to have these 5 wonder foods. Each one of them is power packed to build up immunity of the body. And so I eat this every day. The next is drinking hot water the first thing in the morning and before I go to bed. At night when I go to sleep or in the morning or sometimes both the times, I gargle with salt water. The water should be as hot as possible. Next is taking steam. As soon as I wake up, meditation. Meditation helps our mind to be stress-free and sleeping well. Now, these are the things that I keep in mind. Now, let me confess, sometimes I'm a bit lazy. I miss out on certain things. Maybe it's taking steam or maybe drinking hot water or gargling with salt water. But as far as possible, consistently, I try to do maximum things every day. And that helps me to keep a positive attitude that yes, कोरोना मुझे कुछ भी नहीं कर सकता है. कोरोना से डरो ना is what I tell myself. Mind you, my dear students, we are living in a sea of germs. Germs enter our body through various means, no matter how hard you try. And because your body is killing these germs, most of the time you are healthy. So your body is already doing that. There are so many germs that are attacking you. But once they enter your body is killing them off. You have a very strong immune system. But sometimes what happens is that the germ becomes stronger. And then it affects you and then I fall sick. So let us not be unnecessarily afraid of germs because our body has an immune system to fight off these germs. Our body is naturally equipped to face them. Up to our generation, my generation, your parents' generation, perhaps your grandparents' generation, we went out. We definitely looked after our cleanliness. We had good baths. Once we played, we came back and washed our feet. But then otherwise, we were not overly obsessed by being frightened about germs. And we retained our immunity. Even today, when I walk by the slums, I can see that in the slums that I pass through, the corona has not affected it. How come? They have developed their immunity. So, the only option for us today is to go ahead with a positive attitude. You can either give an excuse, there is corona, there is dar, so I don't feel like studying. And these are excuses which 99% of the students gave last year in order not to study. Initially, we started with a big bang, the online learning, online lectures. But then eventually, we found that no, it's not very exciting. Online में मजा नहीं आता है. And then we started giving excuses. No, online में मजा नहीं आता है, नहीं आता है, नहीं आता है. आगे क्या करना है? Are you going to think like a winner and overcome your lethargy? And that's what I would like each person of the Brainwaves family to do. So let's go ahead with a positive attitude. all the very best to us, to you and to me.